Paralyzed Billionaire CEO sat alone at the airport until a single mom asked, "Why is he all alone? Why is no one helping him? Is he even supposed to be here?" He sat motionless in a corner of Gate 47, suit wrinkled, face blank, wheelchair untouched for hours. People glanced, then looked away. Phones came out. Whispers began. No one knew his name. No one cared to ask. But behind the silence was a truth. Money couldn't hide. A man once untouchable, now invisible, till one exhausted woman stopped holding her child and her courage and asked the question that would unravel everything. Welcome, story lovers. Where are you watching from? Drop your city in the comments and hit that like button. It was just another crowded day at JFK International. Passengers rushed past one another, eyes locked on departure boards, luggage dragging behind. Among them sat a man, perfectly still, dressed in a sharp but slightly rumpled navy blue suit, a luxury briefcase at his side. No one looked twice, seemed invisible, slouched in a wheelchair, hands limp on his lap. But this was Gregory Chase, once hailed as the youngest black billionaire in tech. After a devastating car crash months ago, he had lost not only the ability to walk, but also control of his empire. His handlers and staff were supposed to meet him here, but they never showed up. Now he sat alone, watching the world rush by. To them, he was just another man with a disability. To him, this was rock bottom, and none of them knew his downfall wasn't an accident. It was betrayal, buried in silence. Gregory had once commanded rooms with a single glance. Now he couldn't. Even flagged down a porter. His voice, weakened by trauma, couldn't rise above the airport noise. Hours passed. People passed. Some glanced, but most looked away. A few stared with annoyance, assuming he was waiting for help that never arrived. But Gregory noticed something else: how others in wheelchairs were treated. Staff ignored them. Travelers sighed at the inconvenience. Whispers floated. Why are they left out here like that? Probably faking it? He felt it deeply. How quickly. Status vanishes when your body can't keep up. It wasn't just mobility he lost. It was humanity in their eyes. Then came she, barely holding it together, a young black woman juggling a sleeping toddler and a duffel bag. She hesitated, eyeing the empty seat beside him. Most people avoided that seat as if it were cursed. But she sat down. "Hey, are you okay?" No one had asked him that since the crash. Her voice wasn't pity. It was human. She offered him a bottle of water without expecting anything in return. He blinked, trying to steady his breath. No assistant, no secretary, no family, just this stranger. And when she glanced at his watch, she gasped. She knew who he was. But what she said next didn't flatter him. It cut deeper than any headline. "Why is someone like you all alone like this?" Gregory finally found his voice, rasping out, "They left me." She frowned. "Who?" He nodded, toward the phone, dead and cracked. "My team. My company." Her face hardened. The same company that's been laying off single moms while handing out bonuses to top execs. He didn't defend himself. He couldn't. She saw him not just as a broken body, but as the man whose choices once hurt people like her. And now he was on the receiving end. Instead of walking away, she leaned closer. Sometimes you have to be broken to see. Dear audience, if you're enjoying the story, don't forget to give it a like. It helps. She helped him call a transport service, sat with him until they arrived. Not because he was rich, but because he was human. Weeks later, Gregory reemerged. This time not in boardrooms, but in neighborhoods he once overlooked. He launched an initiative hiring single parents, building accessibility not just for profit, but for dignity. And when the media asked what changed him, he didn't mention therapists or investors. He said one woman in an airport who saw me when no one else did. Racism and ableism had stripped him of identity, but kindness rebuilt it. Not pity, presence. How many sit alone, ignored by a world that only sees value in strength? Thanks for watching. Subscribe to our channel for more powerful stories and new videos. Take care.